know you're tired. I know you have read the books and spoken the affirmations and set the intentions. You've done it all. But before you give up, there are 8 words that you need to hear. For over a decade, I've coached brilliant women and a few good men through business challenges, overwhelm, and massive life shifts. After hundreds of conversations and transformations, I started noticing a pattern. Every breakthrough, every woman who decided to stop surviving and start thriving, it all came down to these 8 words. And the wild part, I had been living those 8 words too before I even started to teach it. That's when the Mind Boss mindset was born. Not by theory, but by lived experience. From watching women rise, from watching my own rise, I recognized a pattern. I'm Letitia Bates, certified life coach, speaker, and EFT expert. For over a decade, I've helped high-achieving women take bold action and get results. But it wasn't always like that. I want you to take a walk back with me. I was in corporate for about 20 years in the insurance industry, which I still love. And on paper, everything looked good. I looked successful. That's how I was showing up in the world. But underneath it, I was carrying grief, trauma, and emotional weight that no one could see. But one day, things changed. It was a sunny Tuesday morning in August. But when I woke up, my pillows were stained again with the tears. I had been crying myself to sleep every night for weeks, and I didn't understand it. I had the great job, the beautiful home, the nice car, the warm smile, all the things that made up the picture. So I didn't understand why painful memories from my past were surfacing, almost like they were taking over my mind. But that morning was different because I was about to turn 40. And I had this thought: I am not going to take what I've been through into one more decade of my life. So, with that thought, I made a decision to reach for help. I called my good friend Kate. I pause here because Kate has since passed. And I said, Kate, I need your help. See, Kate was a retired therapist, and for months she was sharing that what I was telling her sounded a lot like trauma, but I couldn't see it. To me, trauma was when the house burns down, tornadoes, hurricanes, right? That's all I thought it was. Not childhood memories, not grief, not loneliness. But I listened to her that day. I took the number for a therapist, and my journey began. I started doing work with the therapist, and it was healing the pain from my past. But I became very unsure about what was going to happen in my future because everything was shifting inside of me. I made another decision. I hired a life coach. That life coach showed me tools to help me take care of my mind and my emotion, how to take control, how to sit at the wheel of my own life in ways I never had before. I got so excited about these tools. I started studying and practicing and traveling and going around to conferences. And in 2015, I was certified as a coach. And I want to tell you that combination of emotional power and mindfulness changed the game. It was a game changer, not just for me, but for all the women that I would coach throughout this time. And over these years, I started noticing the pattern, the same shifts, the same mindset was emerging. And that's when these 8 words became very clear to me. What I now call the Mind Boss mindset. Mind Boss stands for making intentional, necessary decisions to boldly overcome struggles and shine. Let me break this down for you. Making, because manifestation starts with motion. Intentional, because direction determines destiny. Necessary, because choices shape change. Decisions, because commitment starts with clarity. Boldly, because bravery breaks barriers. Overcome, because limits are learned. Struggles, because challenges create champions. And shine, because the light liberates lives. That is the Mind Boss mindset. Making intentional, necessary decisions to boldly overcome struggles and shine. Mind Boss is more than a brand. It's a belief system, a pre-made decision to overcome the struggle, to start programming your mind with the belief that if the struggle shows up, you've already decided that you're going to overcome it. This isn't about toxic positivity. It's not about ignoring our struggles. It is about making a decision in advance that you're going to overcome them. After 10 years of witnessing transformation, whether it's privately coaching one woman or leading groups through breakthroughs, I've seen what the Mind Boss mindset does. When people make a decision that they're going to take control over their emotions, they're going to take control over their mind. They are not going to let the situation, the circumstance, the struggle stop them, stand in their way, or hold them back any longer. They are going to make the decision to move forward. It all starts with a decision. I made the decision to get help and go to therapy to heal. I made the decision to hire a life coach to help move me forward. I made the decision to become a life coach to help others move forward. What about you? What is it that you need to decide? What bold action do you need to take? Where do you need to shine your light brighter than you have been doing? Don't quit. Decide. Decide right now that you are going to be a mind boss, that you are going to make intentional, necessary decisions to boldly overcome struggles and shine. That you're going to let these 8 words become a part of who you are. You're going to let it transform you into the person that you are meant to be. The person you're meant to be for your family, the person you're meant to be for your business or for your job, the person you're meant to be for your partner. I truly believe that when we adopt this mindset, we do become light, and we become lights that shine out and impact everybody who comes into our lives. For me, this is a mission. This is a mission to bring this mindset to more people, not just more people, to 1 million people to be exact. That is my dream. That's 1 million lives. That's 1 million transformation. That's 1 million breakthroughs. It's not just a number. And I want to invite you to join me. If you have decided you want to make intentional, necessary decisions to boldly overcome your struggles and shine, put 1M in the comments. I am so excited to be on this journey. I am looking forward to sharing all the wins, all the breakthroughs, whether it's our first 1,000 subscribers or our first 100 breakthroughs. I want to share every step of this journey with you. I know that you have the opportunity to do something amazing if you make the decision to do that. Now, what I will tell you is that sometimes there are mindset traps that can keep you stuck. So I have created a free guide. It's called 5 Mindset Traps That Keep You Stuck and How to Break Free. You can get that in the description below. Download that free guide and really start moving yourself forward. I am so excited to be here with you. I'm Letitia Bates, and I'm looking forward to sharing more with you about this. If this video spoke to you, I ask that you please like the video, share the video. I'm going to be here every week, so tap that bell and subscribe. And I want you to remember that if you empower your mind, you will transform your life. Stay bold, stay boss.